Hi everyone, this is Thomas's number one here, and I would just like to say Happy New Year, and I'm going to be doing a custom model showcase as my first upload in 2020. So let's get into this custom model showcase. The first custom I'm going to be showing you is Young Bao. Now, you may all remember I had a custom model of Young Bao, but I ended up turning that Young Bao custom into Merlin from Journey Beyond Sodor. And after that, I decided to make a new custom model of Young Bao. And after getting a model of Hero from a train show last year, I ended up turning that Hero model into Young Bao, as you see here. So let's take a look at Young Bao. Here's his face. I didn't change it, I just left it as it is. The dragon detailing right here is made from clay. Instead of putting additional clay on the front of the dragon decoration like I did last time, I painted on the details. There's bits of white paint on Young Bao's wheels, but I could care less. It still says Hero on the bottom. Now let's take a look at Young Bao's tender. The details on Young Bao's tender ain't that great in my opinion, but I think it's alright. And it still says Hero's Tender on the bottom, but I'll take care of that. So that's Young Bao. The next custom is going to be some rolling stock, and they are the red trucks. Now, the chassis are from a circus train car and the chassis from my Bradford custom. The reason why I took the chassis off of my Bradford custom is because I thought my Bradford model didn't look so good, so I ended up tossing it away, and I saved its chassis for one of the bodies for the red trucks. So I painted them red, and I used a black Sharpie marker for the details. The bodies themselves, they came from Shapeways, and they were made from a good friend of mine on YouTube, Duck and Duncan. There's nothing on the undercarriage. And that's pretty much it on the red trucks. There's nothing much to say about them. The final custom that I'm going to be showing you guys is a new character who's going to be appearing in my Thomas and Friends YouTube series, and it is Peyton. Yeah, that's the name that I gave this boxcar. I cut off the face of Rickety and just placed it on this happy birthday boxcar. So, Peyton, well, he has cerebral palsy, he doesn't talk, and he's unable to move on his own. But later on in future episodes, you might be able to see him moving on his own. I ain't gonna tell you the reason why, how he's going to be moving on his own. You'll just have to figure out in future episodes. And so, the reason where I got inspiration to make Peyton is Popular Paxton's OC character named Nathan, who he named after himself. And I named Peyton after a colleague of mine from school. So that's Peyton. And that's the custom models I have to show today. This is Thomas's number one signing out, saying goodbye, and thank you all for watching.